Twitch YouTube, I'm back with a brand new album reaction. 5 a.m., whatever it was, on this Saturday. Kanye decided to finally drop Bully. It's real. It's here. It's on all platforms finally. I mean, I'm hours and hours late, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm hearing actually good things. I mean, all I'm praying for is it to be normal and just try to be better than the Vulture series, somewhere around there, or at least better than Donda 2, but that should be pretty easy to do. But yeah, all the billboards he had, if he's still doing those listening parties, I know he had one on YouTube. Ben with the bits, all that was real. So all those delays, you know, him and Roddy Ricch and Polo G all delaying their albums like 100 times. This one is real, so we are actually gonna play it. Getting my hopes up a little bit for it, because previously every time I saw Kanye's name or Bully and all this other music's dropping this year, I'm not gonna lie, my hype was very, very minimal. I kind of, in the last few weeks, was turned off by if there's AI or not on this album. And so Kanye posted the track list the other day, no AI. I guess his team's saying no AI, so we should be safe, and it should be worth reacting to.
This is the hour, this is the new dawn. This is the new day. Now is the time, for nature in all her glory hath named you her king. She has named you the king. King.
King.
King. King. Named you the king.
This that feeling we need more of. The hating just brought me more love. Guaranteed my vice is different than yours was. Drunk off power and I was pouring up. When all y'all treated me like an orphan. The classes turned me to Daddy Warbucks. The stables for the Rarries and Porsches. The fame was only getting me more buzzed. Some of my loved ones turned lost ones. The pain was truly blurring my thoughts up. I brought a white queen to the altar. Couldn't happen without Martin Luther. What's the Kelly Price? What's the Kevin Costner? What's the Kelly cost? Birkin is a tosser. Is it really love when it's bought love? She would never let me fuck if I was fucked up. Why you think we run it up for? The truth.
I feel like I'm in a fighting cage listening to this, literally. It is rattling, it's loud, it's chaotic. I fuck with that. Kanye kind of sounded like a boss again. I guess it's homage to Martin Luther.
Price, what's the Kevin Costner? What's the Kelly cost? Birkin is a tosser. Is it really love when it's bought love? She would never let me fuck if I was fucked up. Why you think we run it up for?
He's high off the fame, I like that line.
Hurts, homie, tough love.
King. Named you the king. 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 Named you the king.
The hero became the villain now. We gon' send it up and go a million miles. And she ain't dealing with no shallow house. She want that Iron Man like Gwyneth Paltrow. That's why people throwing in the towel. Fo, that dopeness I distribute like Al Poe. They don't take it to the heights that I'll go. They burn out on that black and mild flow. They had a run, but Yeezy got it now. Though it's over with for them like it's an outro. You know what season it is.
Easy season. Yo. That was a demanding track right there. Glad he added some vocals at the end and we didn't just get a full kind of blank outro of no vocals and just production. His flow was alright for me there, but again, the tone is set and that's how I want it to start. And some tracks are going to be short, I guess. A lot of them are 2.5 minutes, 2 minutes. There is a few minute 130s as well in there. This I must. Let's keep going, baby.
You would think I'm standing
gym playlist.
Outside, how I'm going in, jumping out the gym while they ballin' on a lowered rim. Graduation days, I was
Midnight in Germany. Oh damn. Yeah, I'm gonna upload it too on YouTube.
I need more of them. Yeah, give it up, send it up, It's imperative. It's a must. Matching debit cards, his and hers. Show 'em how.
Bro, the bass so far.
We gon' run it up, but we ain't in a rush.
Wait, is that the Nine Vicious feature? Because I don't know if he's gonna like rap, because you don't see his voice anywhere, or sorry, you don't see his name anywhere on the feature list at all. Maybe it is just those ad-libs. If it's just ad-libs, then that's actually kind of cool, and I could see how it works. There's one Nine Vicious song that Kanye probably really likes.
scare you, you ain't dreaming big enough. Took it worldwide like I said I would from jump. Know I did it all when
Give him a wahoo.
John. Send it up, send it up, send it up, send it up. It's a must, it's a must. 10 times 10, 10 times out of 10. Finish fast, back to black, Amy Winehouse and them. All the threats to the fam, I'm advising against. Catch you walking out the barbershop and line you up again. No, they can't avoid this, not the one to go against. Brought the south side with me, this is Illinois, bitch. She been asking to stick around, she don't know it yet. She got back in a pretty smile, shorty poison. She gon' play with your emotions, now you roped in. Type of girl they going broke for, got them broken. They got tendencies to talk big, still you don't hear. My potencies on both wrist rings, both hands. Know the truth, I'm just over it. Y'all don't understand. Next to me, you niggas soda cans in the Grand Canyon.
Okay, I mean, there's maybe a few bars that I could go back and look at to get more explained. Maybe it's deeper than I thought, but sonically, minute 30, nice pocket, good performance from Kanye, and you're kind of like, where's that been and where's this energy been on a lot of moments on the other track list and whatnot. He needed Ty Dolla $ign and features to really glue a lot of the other projects together. They got really wacky at times. I mean, I'm not even gonna talk about a couple singles that we're not even gonna say the titles to. I never even heard them before. Don't really plan on it. I think this next one has a music video. What a sight to wake up to, man. Yeah, 12 hours ago. But to see him back with Travis Scott and to have a music video and to have some hope again and to hear two good tracks to open it up, like, that's what we needed. Like, I plan on and I hope at some point in this video I can be like, we're back, you know? But yeah, here's the Father video from Yeah. Wait. It's got the Michael Jackson impersonator.
Please, Lord, whenever we pray, Father, you've been good. I just want to say thank you, Lord. I just want to say thank you, Lord.
Okay.
You've been better to us than we've been to ourselves.
Sao Paulo since? Those are astronauts.
Know you wonder where the F he been, but I'm back to life like an EpiPen. SG still in a leopard skin, and check me out then check me in. See this coat, nigga? Bye to my old self. Wake up to the new me. I used to be a world star. Now I'm making new sweet. I used to hang on a 9. Now I bought 2 streets. Cottage Grove to King Drive. Yeah, this life is a movie. Bye to my old self. Wake up to the new me. I used to be a world star. Now I'm making news week. I used to hang on a 9.
Aw, hell nah. Ye's an alien, dude. What is going on in this video? They landed the UFO. They've just walked in. The astronauts are just about to take it away. What is the storyline on this video so far with the other people getting taken away? The knight on the horse. Like, I'm not sure what some of these people are trying to represent exactly yet. But we can keep it on the album reaction. We don't have to, you know, do think pieces and think too deep into it. There's some interesting kind of cut-ins that I didn't love how sharp they were on the track, and I felt distracted there for a moment at times. But then the instrumental is picked up for sure, not the drums.
Be a world star.
World star. His anthems are funny.
I used to hang on a 9. Now I bought 2 streets. Cottage Grove to King Drive. Yeah, this life is a movie.
Cause I look good, I smell good, I feel good,
and you sing good,
and make love good.
Know you wonder where the F I been. I been going hard like a crack syringe. I been breaking bad, now I'm back again. Getting meal tickets, no raffling. You see these kicks, nigga? Made checks off the right steps. More vision is a more glees. She used to be a lone star. Waking up to Lucy's. In the back, in the back. the 7. Now I bought 2 streets. OST Luther King Drive. Now it's Malibu Beach. Used to be V-Live. Now I'm trapped at the Boo Beat. Yeah. Help us now. Turn me up.
Turn me up. That was a tough Travis feature. Like, that's what he needed too. The way he just walked in this bitch and then walked out with 2 girls, you know, all up in their wedding dresses. Wacky video though. Seems like on the first 3, I don't know if we're gonna keep that kind of pace and the pulsing kind of sound and headbangers throughout. Maybe that's what Bully is, and it's gonna be an adventure of a lot of those. I'm not really sure. All the love. What, the Gummy Bear song? Black Skinhead remix, what's going on? Is it the feature that's sharing a couple lines now? I could be wrong. Either way, good idea here with or without auto-tune. Kanye doing some singing and getting a little bit more melodic with it. Is that true, Ben? I missed that in chat. That Bianca, his current, girl or whatever, the one that, was completely nude on, what was it, the Grammys last year? Did she actually direct that video? Maybe came up with the idea of it? Dude, we need a Travis and Kanye collab tape, though, after that one. Like, is that going to be real? We saw a new photo of them together. That could be certainly interesting. I like this one's gone. Whoa! Put your pretty fingers to the moon. Sorry, was that disrespectful? Dude, these synths are fucking banging though. This song is kind of a trip. Something I absolutely did not expect after the first 3, but it comes from an area of rap that I grew up with and a chorus that I'm absolutely gonna love. Very memorable song. This is insane where this song is going with these vocals. So I can see why you like this one, Kenneth. Whoa. I don't know who Andre Troutman is, but maybe I need to know now. Kanye's always gonna do that, you know, every project and give me new artists to listen to. I fuck with that as well. And after now a couple different sounds for the first 4 tracks, makes me a little bit more clueless. I mean, we have a couple interesting features like the Don Toliver, like what the heck is gonna happen on CeeLo Green and Peso Pluma songs. But I don't really know like the song titles. I don't know if there was snippets. I don't really know which ones to like look out for or whatever. So I just hope it stays consistent and stays on track. Like I said, just be normal, you know what I mean? He is Kanye at the end of the day, so you know, even the Vultures, there's, you know, skips on there, and we've had some bad moments at times, but it's still hard for him to make that bad of an album, like a fully unlistenable one. Like at least a lot of us took songs from the Vultures tapes. You know, it's not really something that was ever good enough in my opinion that year to, you know, fully play them back all the time, or even now a couple years later ever really go back to them front to back. But at least there was some things on there. Like you can't just say all the recent Kanye projects were a 0, but as long as we're trending in the direction of like a Donda or something, then I'll pretty much be satisfied for the day. Punch Drunk, track 5.
Time to taking over. Out of space going solar. Back then they showed no love. Punch drunk, hungover. Punch drunk, hungover on love. I had to learn to read between the lines. Overboard when they mentioned me at times. Know the Lord's intervention was divine. Political and social tensions on the climb. Not to mention they forget to mention how I'm swinging through like Sonny Liston in his prime. Used to dream about this every day. The way the hate of living made. I know some church-going women pray. What's worse, living in conditions made. Hearse taking good men away. Fathers in the penitentiary. Mothers fighting for a living wage.
It's crazy like how much the sample is used. It's not a full-on boom bap type of beat. This isn't just an intro and outro. Like it is full-on. The other vocals are doing its own thing. It's a very bright sounding song. I'm trying to dial in a little bit more on like Kanye's, you know, lyrics, you know, a little more here too. Vultures tapes are like some Disney Star Wars movies. Some cool moments, but let's forget them. Yeah, good point. Especially mainly the 9th one for the most part.
I know some church-going women pray. What's worse, living in conditions made. Hearse taking good men away. Fathers in the penitentiary. Mothers fighting for a living wage. But this time it's taking over. Out of space going solar. Punch drunk, hungover.
Hungover.
Drunk, hungover.
Mixed on this beat, I can see that a little bit. I like the song length being where it is. It says it was from the Clark sisters there, and a couple songs ago too he said he kind of got rid of his old self basically. Political and social tensions are on the climb, he says. All things through Christ though. But I'm hearing so far on those first 5 tracks, which I all have 5 favorites on, a lot of good lines or stuff that I'm not really disagreeing with that too much, or nothing really unhinged or something like that, or laugh out loud, you know, gonna ruin it. So again, we'll stay in that lane and I think we'll be perfectly fine. Whatever Works though is up next. Only 3 are explicit? Okay, interesting. Yeah, Donda was all, you know, blanked up.
Lot of pain, lot of hurt, but still could have been worse. In a big city in pole position when you reverse. She had the new convertible, the little the cost of your love and on a person.
Remember they got matching tattoos with Steve Lacy? Word.
Unemployed early in the story, I was starting off. Had to forward focus before I couldn't afford a car. Now she finna throw it like she do it for an Audemars. Meeting with some ministers and kings, I was nodding off. Haven't seen the kingdom as royal as my daughters are. I'm all falling for the fake news, man, I'm logging off. They send shots while we spin blocks in an armored car. Now they want the tea cause it's piping hot. Life gave me lemons, made an Arnold Palmer on the rocks. Woo! I feel like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Chief Keef said on, what was it, Harry Potter, one of his recent singles, I think he said if life gives you lemons, just make like a lemonade stand or something like that. But Kanye said something completely different, bro. Get this man in AP. Arnold Palmer on the rocks. Would be nice right now. A sunny day outside, listen to some Ye.
Gave me lemons, made an Arnold Palmer on the rocks. I feel like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Contract terminator on the spot. They want a back and forth, I'd rather not. Easy airbags when I'm crashing out. They gon' hate it with a passion now. I love it. To change your heart, I felt different at first. Lot of pain, lot of hurt, but still could have been worse, man.
Still could be worse.
Could have been worse. In the big city in pole position when you reverse. She had the new convertible, the little Uzi Vert. Down payment on the cost of your love, went on a purse. Go to work or whatever. She said, whatever works, works. Whatever works, works. Whatever works, works. Whatever works, works. Whatever works, works.
I wonder how many producers we have on each of these. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm kind of looking down at some credits and stuff.
Whatever works, works.
Kanye and 9 Vicious. Like, I can't believe I just heard that so early into 2026. Like, was not on the bingo card. Was not on the bingo card. No misses yet so far though. I mean, obviously Kanye's producing. I just want to know, is he working with just, regulars? We're going to get the same people every track. Seems like we're getting chef made. Like, there's never, it's Kanye and, like, one more producer or something like that. It seems like on everything so far. I want to see what Father was. Okay, this one had the most producers. Mama's favorite. Unreal. SpongeBob. Cactus Jack.
Going through cycles, different phases. I'm trying to see how far I can take it. Stay misunderstood, I'm often mistaken. I put in the work, it was backbreaking. They thought I was kidding, thought I was playing. Take this one to Mars like a Matt Damon. They say I go off cause I lack patience.
The Matt Damon going to Mars bar was pretty fire from that movie. I think it was a little Ty Dolla $ign maybe there at the beginning.
Thought I was stay misunderstood, I'm often mistaken. I put in
Misunderstood, mistaken.
They thought I was kidding, thought I was playing.
It's crazy how much he improved his lyrics again already.
They say I go off cause I lack patience. Don't think it's my job for me to explain it. I'm on everything, trying to play us. I'm on everything. I drop a bomb on everything. On my wife I put a wedding ring. On my life I give up everything.
Say why? He's back. Come on with those drums now.
All right, that's good.
So,
Kanye. This
so
is
strange,
exciting,
bro. I didn't know that was coming back. Especially on this song.
I can believe it the way you are. Somebody gotta do it. You play tracks like Michael Jordan shoots free throws. Anybody does something that much and that long and it's that good, it's gotta pay off. Can't go there and do nothing but go up. Yeah. Isn't that fun? Yeah. The main thing is...
It is Donda. I wonder kind of where this is from.
So
you know, what year and all that.
Come off too arrogant?
No, come off just right because it's what's inside, because you can't be a star and not be a star. You gotta have some oomph about you. You don't want to just go saying, oh, I'm just really not all that, but thank you anyway. Nothing like that. I'm not saying come off like that. I think the way you are handle yourself is really just perfect.
Mama's Favorite was good, like the first half of it, like the song part of it, but at the same time, that one was almost more interlude-y for the second half of it, and didn't have too much packed into it. You know, I would definitely go to the other ones over it. Sisters and Brothers, this one could be interesting.
Sister and brother. And all of my friends.
Damn. Like Kanye, like would it be grunge at times? Like fuck, I don't even know. I mean, not like rock, obviously.
My brothers move a lot like strangers.
Let's come together.
They say I'm blacking out like Akon. I'm feeling more con like Genghis. What they gon' do with them? Take some time off, they act like they don't remember. Couple fortnights and at least 2 winners. Back with the head taps and the head spinners. I've been blowing money fast.
Yeah, we are.
Throw it in the bag like a fastball pitcher. Designated hate for the designated hitter. Give it all you got, it does not make a difference. I've been high off living, man, I'm finna OD. White feet just hit the runway, OT. They think we off key, but it's anarchy. Benz on the 4-5 going Mach 3. It's nothing to discuss, so we not gon' speak. They never gave justice, so y'all know peace. Make account filled with the root of all evil. Anti-hero, vigilante.
Yeah. So far, that is easily one of the top verses on the album. Throw it in the bag like a fastball pitcher. I like that. Sometimes when he just mentions random like celebrities or artists or historic figures like Genghis Khan, they're kind of laughable bars at times. It's very Kanye of him. But yeah, the chocolate milk, that shit was out. It was hitting though. You know, I had to drink some of it. Shit expires in a few days. And yeah, Ye is back with the head bobbers and the bangers. Always bringing back the female vocals in the background of a lot of shit.
Let me tell you something too. The lady looked at me, really a lady looked at me and she said, never let someone know that they're getting you down. You see, if you let them know that they're getting you down, honey, they gonna kick you a little bit further. But you know what I told her? The sign of Jesus, all in my room. I believe he's coming.
There's a lot of other people on this track list, you know, more than I thought there'd be on. Just on random interludes and bridges, 9 vicious ad-libs. Woohoo! Tough. Now we got the title track with CeeLo Green is track 9. Any Mike Dean on here would be peak, but this is definitely a different direction, you know what I mean?
You made a kingdom fall in love.
Not as wild as a Yeezus.
Small enough. Too late, my systems run amok. I wanna beat somebody up.
The guitar is kind of western.
Like you think I'm a riot? I see the facade. You wish I When a masterpiece turned into catastrophe.
Okay, now I understand how CeeLo Green would work, or where that voice would be added on to an epic style, you know, production or something. I could see some of this music working in some Dune edits at the end of the year when that movie drops, the third one. Yeah, I mean, there's kind of a choir stuff too going on in the background.
Baby, do what I say, like it ain't no other way. Baby, do what I say, I said obey. Hey, baby, do what I say, like it ain't no other way. Baby, do what I say.
When a masterpiece turned into catastrophe, they get mad at me for living out my fantasies. All the castles in the sky come down crashing every time I speak my mind. All the people swear my ego needs a repo, but I won't let go. In denial of it all, baby, tell me what it cost you.
Okay, yeah.
Tell the truth.
This is a chorus?
I said obey. Hey, baby, do what I say, like it ain't no other way. Baby, do what I
say. I really want to know why the March Madness game had to be stopped. The teams are running around to warm up, like they had to stop the game with 7 minutes to go in the half. I have no clue. I would say there'll probably be better choruses and a couple other of numerous better tracks on there though by the end of it. But we're kind of at the halfway point of Bully. Are we feeling decent on it at least? Cause I am so far. Let's keep going in this direction, cause the hopes are getting higher and higher. Highs and lows.
Highs and lows.
I want to yeet on this. What the fuck?
Highs and lows. They ain't never let me go. Ain't nobody bigger than the program. Till you bigger than the program. Climax fast to a slow jam. Toxic love, chemical romance. You said I love.
I love that. Just crashing down. And nobody knows about the program until you're bigger than the program or something like that. That was funny. It's right there.
Ain't nobody bigger than the program. Till you bigger than the program. Climax fast to a slow jam.
Bro, Angelic's singing in the background.
You said I love you and I love you back. Before I break your heart, I have a heart attack. We separated, but we made it back. And we gon' stay attached till we fade to black. Highs and lows. Highs and lows. I put you through a lot, I know. Highs and lows. Highs and lows. They ain't never let me go. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. I put you through a lot, I know. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. I put you through a lot, I know.
Nah, bro. This song's low-key gonna have crack in it. Who is this chick singing in my ear? Oh my god, bro. that beat could be used in some movies or something. That is reminiscent of some ear candy you get like on a Wolves, for instance. I would want to hear a lot of artists on that production. Even a Kid Cudi too. I know I said Yeet on that track as well, but that was really fun. And there's a couple songs on here too. I know I said benefited being short, but there's a couple that I kind of wish were a little bit longer as well. Maybe that would be one of them. This shit was kind of special, bro. Unexpected at track 10. My God. I can't wait. Ye's still on a streak, man. I mean, of course the drums weren't going to miss on any track, but...
She eating up the time she was designed for it. I died and rearranged and moved my mind for it. Oh, move my mind for it. This thing is getting crazy, going blind.
Those first few lines were hilarious, man. She's eating up the time she was designed for it.
Up the time she was designed for it. I died and rearranged and moved my mind for it. Oh,
the marriage.
Move my mind for it. This thing is getting crazy, going blind for it. She eating up the time she was designed for it. I died and rearranged and moved my mind for it. Oh, move my mind for it.
Remember mama said, hurry love, no, you just have to wait. She said love don't come easy. It's a game of
They hate to see the system actually figured out.
Yo.
They want you caught up in distraction, fear and doubt. I'd rather focus on the love that's been around. Take all the stress to UPS and ship it out. No executive could ever run their mouth. I've been consecutive of shutting shit down. High speed drives through the scenic route. High fashion when people see us out.
hurry love, no, you just have to wait. She said love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. How many heartaches must I stand?
I don't know what this sample is, or again, who else we have on a lot of other stuff. The hyper fixation of AI is gone, yeah. Because then I would be hearing even parts like this, and I'd be like, is that AI? You know what the... Everyone says this, that, I don't know what to believe. Kind of like when I Am Music came out, and then trying to figure that shit out. I think this is huge, though, about Ye kind of moving on, shedding off a little bit of what's happened in the past. I mean, he's still Ye at the end of the day, but moving his mind forward, I think that's a really, really huge deal for Ye and moving on and stuff like that. But it seems like his bipolar disorder had something to do with his antics and attachment to AI. That's kind of interesting. I mean, I can maybe understand that with things that have happened and things that got out of hand for sure. Oh, Andre Troutman's back, or at least with some vocals. I mean, I saw his name in production credits as well. But now we're up to track 12, White Lines. It's hard not to laugh from when I hear his voice, but it like kind of works on the album.
Sometimes I belong by myself, yeah.
Bro needs to collab with Snoop Dogg, low key. Andre dude.
With somebody else. Feel like a clone of myself, yeah. See, I ain't gotta lie, rather tell the truth. But I tell the truth about everything. Yeah, I tell the truth about everything. In time, you tell me the way you feel. You know I fly above the field. Why I'm still close to you. All that we've been through, we kept this here together.
I love how they're kind of like sharing lines. Andre's letting that release. This is kind of hilarious because at first I didn't really know what it was gonna be, but I kind of realized it now. This song hits, man. It's another kind of sleeper on the album, especially when he's talking about, I fly above the fields, and that is when halfway through the feelings started really hitting me, and I started to understand what they're doing a little bit with this one.
All that we've been through, we kept this here together.
All that we've been through.
But I said it once, I'll say it again. That golden starlight in your eyes, so true.
What the heck?
White birds, suddenly appear. Every time that you're there, just like me, they long to be close to you, close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So let's break the mold that's in your head. Of golden starlight with lights so true. And that is
why does that kind of hit? I think some songs that definitely for certain reasons, like a Punch Drunk or a White Limes, and for different reasons I like those, but there's a lot of tracks too that have standout moments on them, or a lot of the first half of it is good. Some of them kind of aren't the most replayable exactly by the end, if we have a talking moment on it, or kind of the way that one ends there. It's cool, but I'm feeling like 12 tracks in, I'm almost like I would play most of these tracks, or when I want to go to Bully, and for this specific sound and for this new version of Kanye, I'm flushing out a couple of the last years, and a lot of tracks just down the drain, and just refresh with this. And I feel like a lot of it, though, what I'm trying to say here is that I just want to play it like front to back, and I feel like that's kind of where it's going to be best at so far, because as you can see, I have favorites on pretty much everything. It's moved me enough to say it's above, like a 5 out of 10, and it's, replayable, or it's something that I like. It's a song I enjoy, so. Alright, sorry, this one, it kind of after what I just said too before I played it, this one makes me a little tad mad that Kanye's not going to lay a verse down here. You can let Don Toliver have most of the song. You can keep it short, but man, you got to go in on a verse right here. Yay. I don't even mind that just a one word chorus, and even Don had a short verse or whatever you want to call it, but you can't do it to us, man. It's hard because this feels so much like a teaser. I had on the Vultures projects, or Donda 2 and a few others, because there was a couple wasted songs and moments throughout there, or it would just be an abysmal Kanye verse and then someone carries him, or I don't know, vice versa. Preacher Man, we're on a 14 now. One of these songs actually finally has lyrics on the screen.
Break in, they ain't let us in. We pass on the settlements. This path I don't recommend. We pass what they expected, man. I go where they never can. I float, I'll never land. When it's dark, you don't know where you go. Meet a light.
I'm already liking the sample too. I mean, obviously on a numerous of tracks. It's a Kanye album, for Christ's sake.
I'll never land.
I float.
When it's dark, you don't know where you go. Need a light bear to lead you home. Light 'em up, beam me up. The only goat, the genius one. They switching sides, I seen it coming. The plot twist, a convenient one. Look,
The plot
nobody
twist,
finna
a
extort
convenient
me,
one.
Even if they record.
Bro, what even was that? That shit just gave me the shimmy shakes and just, I don't know, a shimmy shake of happiness, I think.
They switching sides, I seen it coming. The plot twist, a convenient one. Look, nobody finna extort
Production's,
me, even if they record
solid
me.
though, man.
I'ma keep it more G. Hand me a drink before I get more deep. She hates sports, let she watch it from the floor seats. I hate that God didn't make a couple more of me. And all my haters in the chorus act accordingly. They imitate the sound, call it forgery. What we doing's more important, more importantly. Look what we made it to. Made love that's unmakeable, bond that's unbreakable. Broke rules and bent corners in hopes of breaking through. Basically went out my way to make a way for you. Basically, I'm finna take you higher places to it. Way improving like a beta, we gon' stay improving. This the light that's gonna illuminate the way we moving. Trust in me, we going God mode, the theory's proven. Light 'em up, beam me up, the only GOAT, the genius one.
Only GOAT.
They switching sides, I seen it coming. The plot twist, a convenient one.
I walk up to the preacher man.
Woo! And if he wants to talk like that, say he's the only GOAT, deliver on actual verses this time and not some slop, and we get to avoid the bad areas and controversies of Kanye. Gosh, man, it sounds so refreshing. And yeah, the sampling, again, it's been good on multiple tracks. Very, very solid production throughout. It has gotten more diverse than, heavy bass. That hasn't been the case on every track. We started getting more and more samples after the first couple, which I liked.
The only GOAT, the genius one. They switching sides, I seen it coming. The plot twist, a convenient one.
I walk up to the preacher man.
I like the line about the haters in the court.
And give to you.
Yeah, I think we're back, Ryan.
And I walk up to the preacher man just to take your lovely hand and give to you. I give to you. And
That's one of my favorite parts.
I walk up to the preacher man.
Oh yeah.
Just to take your lovely hand and give to you. I give to
I'm hearing tambourines a couple times today. I need to go on a walk to this fucking song.
just to take your lovely hand and give to you. I give to you.
Yeah, that's how you do it right there. That is how you do it right there. I kind of only disagree with no more than a couple moments on this track list, which is such a good sign going into 15 here. Beauty and the Beast is the title of this one. There's a couple funny titles on here, and I'm going pretty blind into Bully, and I was ignoring a lot of the rollout and a lot of what was going on with Kanye. The more and more, I guess, as he gets older, and as I get older, and I just more wanted to focus on his older albums and stuff. And when I throw on a dark fantasy album, I feel like I'm listening to a completely different artist, and it's so old, and I have so many memories, and things like Graduation, I'm playing that front to back, and I felt like for a little bit there I was listening to like a completely different artist, and I was like attaching to way different thoughts and memories and stuff. There's a lot of weird times for Kanye fans, so this is fucking joyous with Yeet dropping the other day too. I just wanted to take that all in for a minute as well. So now that we're getting to the last leg of this project, we got 4 left here. That's why we edit.
It's been a long time
For that fucking reason.
fresh new ties, I'm still running.
Yep. Same thing I was saying the other night. I was like, ADL, March Madness. Yay, March Madness. Come on,
Running
bro.
checks, still clear, still
Wouldn't want it any other way.
Night and day to try to stay away to keep my heart hit. So don't take this as disrespect. I'm sitting here trying to redirect her. Think about it every night and day to try to stay away to keep my heart hit. So don't take this as disrespect. I'm still here in a trifecta. It's been a long time coming.
I like how relaxed a couple of these ended up being.
Fresh new tires, I'm still running. There's a few things I'm overcoming.
Same, bro. That was his most relatable bar.
Think about it every night.
Now that I think of it and think about every night and day, him saying there's a few things I'm overcoming, holy hell, that was like his most relatable line on here.
Fresh new tires, I'm still
Fresh new tires, I'm still running.
There's a few things I'm overcoming.
Kanye always has a couple instruments. I'm like, sure, don't know, sure. It works.
Don't take this as disrespect. I'm sitting here trying to redirect her. Think about it every night and day to try to stay away to keep my heart here tucked. Don't take this as disrespect. I'm still here in a trifecta.
Couple nice loops on this, John. And I'm just thankful to talk about Kanye and newer music and stuff like that, because don't always get to, you know, talk about that in a positive light in the last couple of years. So that as well feels refreshing, or there just hasn't been very many videos to make at times of Kanye. So also sometimes that happens on reactions. I mean, I just get so damn excited too, and finally can make some points and remember some tracks and get to talk about their catalog and some artists again on stream, because we cover a lot. We cover a lot over here. But even on that last one, I'm just thinking at the end, it's just like kind of where Kanye was coming up with early on too, and a lot of classic hip hop projects too, where you can just throw them on, man, and you just just appreciate it, and like the sounds throughout are just so good. And this would be worth buying like a physical copy of and whatnot, because it's totally one of the better projects this year on the top half of, you know, almost 20 or so that I've heard, because it is one of the GOATs back, yes, and he's locked in again, and you kind of just get to lay back for a minute, and Beauty and the Beast is a good representation of that, and just appreciate that greatness. And I understand now a few of the tweets and a few of the first reactions I was reading this morning and whatnot, trying to get my ADL video out, you know, good reception and stuff like that. And gosh, man, that's just really cool. That's just really cool. It also seems like Kanye is just letting the music speak for itself. Yeah, that too, this time. That is a good point, Ben. I'm excited to see other people's reactions and stuff like that, because it's been a minute too as a YouTube reaction fan and stuff. I know I make it, you know, myself, but I've been a fan of these reactions for like 10 years. And so I've seen reactions to classic Kanye projects and whatnot, but I haven't really watched any Kanye album reactions since the Donda era, which that was 5 years ago, which was very anticipated. I loved Donda versus CLB era. That was amazing with Trip at Night era in the mix. I'm a Trippy fan, I just had to say that. But yeah, that was a damn time, bro, at the end of high school for me or whatever. Ooh. Track 16, damn.
Damn, did I ruin your plans?
Yeah, Bob, TTT in my top 5, John Denton up there, King Mill, those are all my favorites.
Pray we never crash. Today will always last. We're the ones that pass away. So baby, did you laugh today? This one's for the path we take. Magic hourglass. At least I gave you that.
Yes, and he's like trying on his vocals on this album.
Damn, did I ruin your plans? Well, that's the way I am. Gave it all I had. My feelings are the facts of it. It's more of me to navigate. Pray we never crash. Today will always last. We're the ones that pass away. So baby, did you laugh today? This one
absolute vibe.
We take magic hourglass. At least I gave you that.
Ooh, some of the best vocals that Ye was hitting on the album, I would want to say. It reminded me of, let me get the title. It is from Donda. I feel like we're trending in the direction to say that, you know, you could say this thing is better, definitely, you know, more consistent than a Donda. I don't know if the highs are there, or even remotely as high as Donda, I'm not gonna lie. I know it was 5 years ago, but I don't think I'm being too nostalgic to it. Lord, I Need You, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad we're finally getting some other performances and tracks like that again. Last Breath with Peso Pluma, though. I really wanted to investigate this one.
Bésame, mamá, como tú sabes, déjame, mamá.
Okay.
Bésame, mamá, como tú sabes, déjame, mamá. Como te gusta a ti.
This one's different.
I gave you my everything, same problem.
Yeah, and I think a lot of tracks too, Ben, had those AI vocals like replaced, like he actually did it himself, and it's good.
Take my last breath away.
Yay off the tequila right now, though.
Now look at the mess you made. No quiero pelear tu dale. Take my last breath away.
Spanglish, yay.
Como tú sabes, déjame, mamá. Como te gusta a ti, bésame, mamá. Como tú sabes, déjame.
Kanye sound like Bad Bunny, spit some Espanol. That's a Super Bowl, bro. Hold up.
No, that's not for the photos. When we alone, you get loco. Todas las noches que lloras, que estando estas horas. Con todas las cuadras que tú traes. Okay, you win, babe, you're right.
I didn't know Ye knew Spanish. Where is this even coming from, dude? This reminds me of fucking Drake doing Meet Your Padre. I gotta say it. I don't know if this is where the inspiration came from. I like those trumpets though. Always. Yeah, I know you're talking about, Ben.
Kiss me, mama. Come and hold me. Kiss me, mama. But you'll never control me. Kiss me, mama. Come and hold me. Kiss me, mama.
Kiss me,
But
mama.
you'll never control me.
No me dejes solo, si tú sabes que ya te di todo. Nos tomaron un chingo de fotos. Sé que a veces dicen que estoy loco. Todas las noches que llora, despierta a estas horas. Con todo el desmadre que tú traes. Okay, you win, but you're right. Take all of me. Taking my breath away.
Okay.
Drain all of me. Taking my breath away.
Okay. And I don't know too much about Peso Pluma. I just we'll see him maybe on a festival name. I don't know, maybe a Rolling Loud. But I'll see him collaborate on, some big albums now in the last, year or so. And so I don't know, maybe I got to know more about him. I feel like his numbers are probably good. I mean, obviously, there's big international artists out there as well. We know a little bit, on stream. We know a little bit on stream, that's for sure. I might need a little bit of a translation on that in the future, but I was kind of thinking too, just some Latin songs and stuff I've heard on stream and whatnot in the past. That would be, right in the mix of them, or would be better than some of the other stuff I've heard. So it's kind of a weird one. I don't know how much I would go play it on its own or whatever, but I'm again liking almost everything on this track list. And now we made it to the last one. Good length of album though, I feel like, with 18 tracks here. This one here.
2 ways, no time. You
got motion?
Go time. Come on.
That's what I was thinking.
Come on. I'm going away, babe. I'm going away. Yes, I need this hit. I've been fighting for my life. Yes, I need this hit. I've been fighting for my life. Come on, go time. I'm outside my body, you right. My time, showtime. This one is Papa. I'm outside my body, you right. Go in, go time. This that new phone, this that hill that moved on. This that life that you want. You can't wait for it too long. No, I don't wanna hold out too long.
This that life that you want. Don't wait for it.
And you know you don't go, we too gone. Taking out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This felt like this one is Papa. I'm outside my body, you right. My time, showtime. This one is Papa. I'm outside my body, you right. Go time. This that new us. Started from the ground and moved up. You ain't got love for yourself. You ain't never felt the true love. I could see where your heart is. Broken pieces before us. When the evening gets darkest, I know dawn is upon us. We can't wait.
Here's one of the ones where, ooh, the goosebump feeling. I feel you on that. Where oh man, now it's lifted me up. I'm so excited to see how this last minute ends. But it's one where he's most on topic.
This that new us. Started from the ground.
Great verse.
And moved up. You ain't got love for yourself. You ain't never felt the true love. I could see where your heart is. Broken pieces before us. When the evening gets darkest, I know dawn is upon us. We can't wait for the rain to sound.
Something gon' come on.
We can't wait for the rain to sound. 2 ways, go time. Right now, go time. Come on, go time. Come on, I'm going away.
Bamson here. Great timing. I'm glad you missed this.
I'm going away, babe. I'm going away. I'm outside my body, you right. My time, showtime. I'm outside my body, you right. Go in, go time. I'm outside my body, you right. My time, showtime. I'm outside my body, you right. Go in, go time.
Oh yes, what an outro, and ending it with one of the best. Yeah, that hit different, Nicholas. Ooh, yeah, one of my favorites. He said, "Lights on, it's showtime, it's go time," and that's the lyrics. These are the type of songs that Ye desperately so needed. It might be his best project since that 7-track or 8-track or whatever it was Ye album, or again, best since Donda or something like that. And it was a lot more complete, like the the middle album songs and stuff that even weren't my favorites were fairly consistent. The production throughout was very, very enjoyable, and I'm glad it wasn't just full on bass. We got a little bit of variety there, and Ye absolutely made his comeback. And like I said, I was feeling what everyone was finally saying, and was getting my hopes up for a little bit today, because earlier this week I had no hype for this at all. So this felt absolutely amazing, and I was really starting to take that in on the second half. But comment down below what your guys' favorite tracks are. Let me know in chat as well on stream. Got to run it back, give it the car test for sure, Ben. But I want to say some of my favorites as well. Father, all the love was pretty trippy, and there was a couple unique ones that were standing out like that. Punch Drunk was pretty fun. Love that type of production Whatever Works was pretty solid. I Can't Wait, White Lines, all were trending in the right direction. Preacher's Man was cool. I just wish Circles was a little bit longer. I mean, I might go back and favorite that one. The lyrics were just so minimal on it. But Beauty and the Beast was really cool. It ended, pretty well with Damn. This one here was another one of my favorites. So those are kind of some of my favorites and standouts so far. And I appreciate this. We needed this coming off of everything we were doing kind of the last few years and the direction we were going. I want to see Ye continue to steer away from the AI. I'm glad that I got through to Ye's team to make the best version of this album and finally have it on Kanye West's full official page after I know there's other versions and at least a couple of songs out already, but just thankfully these were reworked and we just got dialed, locked in Kanye verses again. And yeah, dude, it was actually funny. It was enjoyable hearing Nine Vicious a couple times. Dude, he was on it literally right away. This Is a Must is the first one. He came back a few tracks later. Like, I didn't expect that, but it works out well. It was ad-libs, and so Kanye, of course, as always, was bringing in other singers throughout a few tracks, and so that was nice. And whether we got spoken word outros or other outros, it ended up being put together pretty well. My bad on the intro, I guess. Ye explains the name of his new album, Bully, in a 2024 text. This is a recent post. Anyway, it's good to read. My next album was called Bully. I knew we were kind of waiting on this since around like 2024 or something like that. Sometime you the bully, sometimes your partner is the bully. Your boss, your kids, society, the devil, even God can be your bully. God, why are you beating me down like this? And he talked about some of those things on this album, that's for sure. So nothing directly about me, something a high school can relate to, or a high school kid can relate to, I feel like is what he was trying to say there. Yeah, damn, he might be right. Maybe that's why my white boy scrawny ass is finally relating to a few of these lines and enjoying a Kanye album again. I don't know. But I feel like Ye once again was finally just rapping about his life again, and it was done in a well put way and well packaged album that was again produced very solidly all around. Of course, Ye was on there. I think the guitar playing was pretty solid when I heard it, all the samples. I agreed with most of them there, and this time we didn't add too many funky voices, or the features felt more intentional. That's Kanye Bully. I hope we actually get the Travis collab tape. I feel like that'd be a good idea. Even if it was like 10 songs or something like that, it would be low-key crazy and be a full circle moment as well. I think I know what tweet this is. Yeah, moment of silence for all the other album release dates that we thought we were getting, all the different versions of the album. My goodness, dude. This video says it's from Sneeko, dude. Yeah, we were kind of waiting on this album for way too goddamn long. But yeah, drop a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. More album reactions on the way. Come join us on Twitch. I got a Discord as well. All my links are in the description. Socials been on the screen the whole time, so go follow me over there. Been pretty active. More Kanye reactions, hip-hop reactions, all that stuff on the way. Until next time, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys had some laughs. And yeah, until next time, peace.